Oh, now it's good. Now it's good. Now it's good. Yeah, LOE1, if you're not familiar with this type of play, he is very familiar with timeouts, very familiar with running away until he gets waffed, very familiar with
using waft.
Yeah, and taking his time as much as possible.
And
that's
his patience shows in a lot of different ways.
Unfamiliar ways.
He's very patient in shield. He's very good off ledge. He's very good at reacting off ledge to not get ledge trapped by whatever option they're going for.
God, he sure doesn't know how to combo, though. But everything else, perfect.
Yeah. But Terry, though, covers so many options at once.
Oh, big time.
In close range where Wario needs to go.
Oh, that's another one we didn't talk about. A lot of these things that like Terry does with like the jab on shield or like forwarders on shield, LOE1 loves to up B out of shield, and that will hit that. That's very, very large range on that.
Corner pressure. I think corner pressure is going to be huge, honestly. From what I've noticed, Crash is one of the best players at ledge trap in LOE1 that I've seen, and he does it with very threatening moves. A down air jump read, a jab or kick to combo into a go move. No way on Wario. I was about to
70. That would have been crazy.
Clean kills, like I think that's definitely something that really differentiates a character that's good against Wario is how clean he can kill Wario. Because when you have to kill Wario out of the air or off the ledge or like off stage or something, he's really slippery and really good at like squeezing by you. But when you get clean, like just like parry a move and hit, and like you're dead center stage, like out of neutral, no questions asked. Like that's definitely what, from my perspective, makes a character that like is good against Wario, good against Wario.
And normally,
Mike himself.
Sorry,
right now.
Normally, LOE1 is also very good in scrambles.
Good
job. Wario alone, just him as a player, he's very good in scrambles. But Terry shuts down how good everybody else in the game is in scrambles.
Exactly. That's the weakness. LOE1 can't abuse his character and player strengths against Terry as well. But there we go.
But falling up air.
But there we go.
This is a significant lead.
Falling up air.
This is a big lead. This is a big lead. Because now he gets the choice to like.
Almost
like disengage if it ever looks in a way that he doesn't really want.
And I think he knows from past experience it probably is going to look like that if he pushes the issue too hard.
Yeah, definitely.
But good momentum right now.
It's a lot of damage.
Wow.
67. I mean, even if he decides to slow this down and he gets another half waft, it'll just kill right now anyway. So it's like really fine. This is perfect where Chris George wants to be. LOE1.
I think LOE1 could benefit by utilizing the platforms a little more against Terry at high percent. Icy Mist was doing it very subtly, but very effectively. Where Crash looked a little lost. Like, Crash recognized it. I'm going to go for a geyser right now.
Oh, how did that not hit?
I'm worried that Crash might be a little bit shook up from the last set. And maybe he's not quite ready.
Yeah, I'm sure they asked him, but playing immediately after that is tough.
Yeah. You want to say yes, but you want to say no at the same time.
I think it's the kind of thing where if he's winning the game, he's going to keep on aggressive.
All right, let's see where we go from here. LOE tried to get cheeky with his waft, so he doesn't have it on left.
It says go, and there's a big red circle around it. So what that means is that he can do a lot of damage and get a kill very early. So you don't know what's going to happen at the end of this game.
Oh, I like the idea, though.
I like that he was committal with it.
Yeah, exactly. The kill's important right now.
Yes.
Not percent.
Also, the kills will matter.
Look for. Oh yeah, no, you can't.
That's another thing.
How to shield all of this.
That's big.
Oh, okay. That's a bad F. That's an auto cancel. Every time they're power dunking.
That's it.
Wow. I think he was holding away.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wasn't ready.
Maybe he's trying to roll back or something.
All right. I have a bigger lead for LOE1, I'm sure. Let's see what he can carry that into.
Well, a lot of. Just got a big lead off of that up air waft at what, like 40%ish, and just kind of.
Hey, that was it really.
But
I think
Crash
not getting the full extension off his like low percent grab there also.
Big difference, yeah.
But he did bring it back, so I think in this next game,
it can go
shaking it up, it can go either way. I
Definitely,
really think,
I
do think this is going to be a competitive set.
Their sets are usually game 5, but when it goes wrong, it looks really frustrating for LOE in a way.
It does.
That's uncharacteristic, you know.
LOE though, I mean. If there's anything that you can credit this guy for is when someone gets the better of him, he'll like take his time, do his little thing, and not even if he comes back, when he comes back, it's not a problem for him anymore. And I mean, Crash has gotten the last few on him, but like that's just it's a story I've seen so many times with this guy that just makes me believe so much more that like he's not just here like hitting Terry for whiffing moves in front of him. He's here with like a game plan.
Like,
100%. Very premeditated, thought out, like, this has gotten the better of me a few times, and I don't like it.
Yeah. He's a thinker, dude. Like, Chris George, or LOE1, you see him walking around, running around, he presses the least amount of buttons than anybody else does if you really watch him play. Like, he's waiting, he's watching, he's trying to see what you're going to do. And
but it's never
And
too little either.
It's,
not leaving
it's
himself
just
open.
enough, right? And it makes it so your opponent is always like, what's he gonna do? Like, what is he looking at?
I think that's been the big growth point of him over Ultimate, actually. Is there was a point in time where it was not enough, where it was like
I agree.
he could sit and watch, but no matter how much you watch, like
That
a more
stop.
active player
See,
would
that
run
game,
him over.
well, we're gonna need to start pressing some buttons.
Yeah.
Now we need to start. Stop pressing no
Oh,
buttons.
good.
Start pressing some buttons.
That was the, the perfect amount of
Yo, low one
34.
definitely did not know how to do
Whoa,
that.
whoa,
Up B
too
in
many
neutral?
buttons. It juiced him up a little too much.
Seeing low hit some combos that he's not supposed to know how to do.
He's got to know. He's got to know. When
Nair,
they're
nair,
power
nair,
dumping
nair.
there, they're going to auto-cancel and start punching after.
Dude, Terry up air? That's got to be like a
Look at it.
super underrated.
It is.
I don't know,
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks
His
really
aerials
good.
are nair, forward air, and up air. Excellent combo.
Yeah. Backer
You
kills.
can cancel them like into
Oh,
the
I like that.
special.
Because I think he realized Rising Back Outer Shield didn't punish that last time, so he did Rising Air.
Power wave.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Can read a jump it there? I'm wrong.
Someone's going to read something and do something else.
Wow, that was actually crazy off
Great-
ledge.
yeah.
That's super smart.
A lot of air time.
It's a good position to do it from there because what's the worst that can happen? They're going to dash
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
S smash you.
yeah.
That's really all that can go wrong.
Also, Wario's bite kind of rounds out his kit really well because it beats both spot dodge and shield. So, like, you can definitely get people like.
Oh, shot his legs beat
Crap.
back.
he spaced it.
All right.
intentionally.
Go back, bro. Go back. Okay.
I like that.
I like it too. Wario there definitely.
I like that mainly because if you didn't find
Oh,
a clean ending to that stock there, the game easily could have started slipping away. But
Right
this still
on him.
keeps it in the realm of like contention.
Wow, what a crack.
Especially with how the down B move of Wario.
It gets me
because
because I see Crash doing more crack shoots in this matchup. And I just wish if he would have done it with Iciness, maybe it would have been more
I'm sure
successful.
there's rationale behind it. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
He's not one to avoid crack shooting, but
definitely.
well, you know,
Yes.
he knows to use it here. That's for sure. Okay.
Damage.
Nice.
Walk kills.
Throw up air, a very damaging one.
Oh, the drift back on that
He's
second
looking
in
for
air.
that up there, man. He's looking for it.
Look at Crash.
And Crash is looking for this drop shield jab because he knows that kills.
W's are excellent.
Up B out of shield. Got to be the most like. Wario up B out of shield got to be like the most slept on move in the game. Wow.
I've had that happen to me in Sloan. He's ready for it. He knows when he's next to the bike, he's like, if they try to attack me, they
so
might pick it up.
Especially because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I have not seen Crash press a button that isn't jab in
So he tried to run
a
up jab.
while.
That was hilarious.
It's just a lot of drop shield
he-
jab, run up jab. He's just
Okay,
jab.
there we go. He needed that. I think that was a very
Crash,
kill.
Crash runs up. Hey, I got
Jab,
something for
jab,
you.
jab, jab, run up jab.
The way he picked up the bike and then just got literally farted on, it just looks so fun.
See if Crash can find other buttons.
I'm sure you can find, look at that, like the B option.
Jab
you know?
into the not
Yeah.
jab one. He's trying to force his way through with some burst options, but getting biked for.
That bite's super important for when people are trying to be on
Yeah.
platforms and platform camps. I don't know, Chris in like good form right now,
Hit for
especially
hit,
with this
but
matchup.
like, you know, what are these little forwarders going to do? It's going to take a lot of them to win the game. Crash, he doesn't need that much.
yeah.
to win
He's
the
got
game.
the red
That's
go
the
button
problem.
online.
Well,
Well, I don't know what that was.
I'm not
but
sure what that was
probably
either.
misinput,
But,
you know.
He just wanted to grab some of the energy off the ground and put it into his body.
Yeah, but at the cost of getting grabbed by Wario.
Yeah, and now he's
this
ready.
la
Ooh!
Yeah, you
this
can't
last
punish
hit interaction definitely changes.
Oh,
the
that's
fight.
it. That's it.
No.
Oh, I still. I mean, shield poke. What?
Okay.
That was a misinput.
Oh,
That was so
smart.
smart.
Whenever-
Oh, he jumped into the blast.
Yeah,
zone.
he didn't.
He jumped.
Whenever
Oh,
Terry's
see.
do that forward smash, it's supposed to be either crack shoot or side B.
Oh, yeah? That
yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
actually a misinput.
That was smart from Low to not, you know, just, oh, I'm going to back air him.
Yeah,
It might have
to
worked.
keep it calm in a
but-
very ugly
Yeah.
looking last
In
hit
that very
situation.
moment, he's like, I'm going to touch the ground and F tilt. There's no way he's going to still be holding shield at that point. And he was right. And he gets rewarded the game.
Damn. 2-0. Crash definitely not feeling good about that because considering
Yeah,
how he
it's
usually
tough.
does against Chris, I think he's like really trying to. This next one, I have a feeling he's gonna pull out all the stops, make sure he can get a game and get into this. So.
Dude, I'll say that exact line of reasoning. It's hard to pull out all the stops against Low 1. Like,
He's stopping
particularly,
you.
Because it's just not that kind of tone. Like, the tone of the game is not like that. You're like, oh, I'm going to hit him with this. I'm going to try to go for this.
Oh, but the stage though. This stage might be like that.
Yeah. Well, Lowen loves Smashville. I think even maybe when he shouldn't.
I agree. I think it's to a detriment, but he definitely
but he's
very
comfortable
comfortable on
there. Yeah,
this
that's
stage.
still going to win him games, you know, when
That is
you
true.
know, other Warriors wouldn't.
It's gotta be his favorite game.
Oh.
Favorite stage. Doing great at the beginning of this game.
He's playing at a really good range.
Look at this.
He's
And I
ready.
mean, like I was saying last game, I think Crash is definitely
Idiot.
getting really linear
Lost.
with what he's trying to press.
All right.
And Low is moving very deliberately.
You gotta remember, he's lost 5 games in a row on stream against Samus.
Yeah.
It can't be Wario. That takes a toll on anyone. No
On
matter
anyone.
what your record is, how you're playing, how you lost. That's very tough.
Oh, look at that. Beat spot dodge, beat shield.
Waiting out the spot.
So easy.
Wait a minute. Low1 is doing the bites off platforms.
Close it out.
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't do the charge one.
Yeah.
You can live that. He just didn't do the charge one.
Interesting.
It's just it's a hard timing. You have to, because you know you have to hold down for the charge, so it requires like a little bit
That's the
extra
worst.
time.
Brandon
Yeah.
knows some stuff there.
I do
Terry,
know about
he loves
Terry.
Terry.
I like Terry a little bit.
Clearly.
I think he's pretty cool.
So the blue jeans and the guys is like,
I think Low has
I don't know how to
choked
play
the
Terry.
energy out of this.
that's a perfect way to
Yes,
articulate that.
definitely looking down, but not out yet.
Good grab. Good grab.
Um,
He needs a kill soon if he wants to really reclaim momentum at all.
the stage still encourages more interactions, so
That's so
you
quick.
would think it would be like, Crash would want to be able to get more, but he's just everything he does, Low1 is right outside of the range of where he's going, and he's whiff punishing very
He's so
well.
good at making the most out of little on Smashville,
Yeah.
Between the platform and the stage and the corners where you're not covered by the platform, he just controls it all. So
I
quickly.
agree.
Yes, look at this movement.
I think he might die from his edge guard high key.
Oh, it's not there. Oh, wow.
didn't go
The
for
camera
it.
a little deceiving because they were so far apart.
So with how quick both these characters can start snowballing, getting this stock first before you lose
Had
it.
the read, but he's going to die for it.
He held up. He
I was
held
just
up on
gonna
purpose.
say is a big factor in closing this game out.
Dude,
clean,
I've
but-
been hit by that. That landing on the platform before
Yeah.
smash.
You get hit by that.
What is that? Why does that work?
It might be a fall off back air, to be fair.
But it works though.
As would a back air.
Okay, we take those. A little bit of damage.
Too far away.
Ride out on him. Hit him, bro. There you go.
I don't know about riding out there.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see it again.
Yeah, low-key.
Crash can hold build out there.
Alright,
That
this
was
might
a
be
stock
it.
worth
This high key
mistake.
might be it.
What do you think, bruh?
Yeah, you think about
Not
that.
a
It's not
Same
like
thing?
I don't think it's like an infinite life scrap.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not. But
It's a good ledge.
That's so
tricky.
crazy. I didn't know you
That's
could
so
beat that
good.
out like that.
Yeah, you can't.
Because his legs are supposed to be invincible, are they not? If you do the charge one.
down areas, you got some tangibility.
some range. I think it's the range.
Yeah, it might be reaching where he's not.
Reaching past the
Yeah.
intangible segments.
Interesting. So trades, yeah.
All right. One stock away from Low1. Comfortable with a wall.
That might be
is he gonna-
There.
Chris George never
I
hit
think there's
long
a
combo.
world where the game is over.
There's a world where Chris George is in
Not the
training
world
mode for
Low1's
maybe a
living
few
in.
more.
Yeah.
He just
Oh
needs
my
a
God,
nair.
Bike F still?
That might be it right here.
That's
No.
Okay.
Sure.
Too early. Wasted
yeah, a
that.
little bit.
Well, this is the world we live in, though.
Yeah.
You're just getting too antsy on that.
No
But
longer have a
regardless,
Yeah, and it's one where Wario doesn't have waft, and Derry's about to get goes.
But I think it's very important Low1 right now to not lose the stock because no matter the percent differential, finding straight hit kills.
There's no
are
jump.
hard. Yikes! Good recovery from Crash. Ooh, a little bit of shimmying away from that forward air.
Oh, a little ambitious. I think he's getting trigger happy,
Oh, he's waiting for a roll.
which I think has been the theme of the set.
Yeah.
With
Oh!
Crash and the jabs.
That back there was it.
And the
That
burst
was
option.
really good for Low1. He
Getting very
jumped
trigger
after a talent.
Oh yeah, right out. How did that not
And
kill? It was at
Wario
110.
lived?
Yeah, how did that not kill,
kidding me,
bro?
bruh?
Dude, that move sucks. That move must
That-
suck.
Rising back.
Let's see.
I think it might be over.
It's down here.
Oh,
That's it.
I think he overcomplicated it a little bit.
135 is a lot.
I'm not gonna get too hopeful,
But
but
Terry with go
Yeah.
definitely is like doesn't eat.
He did it
so it's
again.
not an
Fine,
accident. It's
fine,
not an
fine,
accident.
fine.
It's not an accident. It's not an
Definitely not an
accident.
accident.
I'm telling you that hits
Terry-
people.
Terry's not a jumper like that.
But people do be jumping like when you get off the major platform, you
It's
know?
Wolf. I don't know why you're jumping the snake.
Oh, and is that it?
I
No.
don't want to be on the ground, bro. I'm scared.
Terry, mad heavy.
There we go.
Yeah, there's no
We had to eat the roll at that point.
Christopher George.
Resounding 3-0 from Low1. Moved his way into
Luigi.
top eight.
Getting into
owns-
top 8 and overcoming a demon.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a game 5 of Dice, but since then, 3-0s over Grape and Crash, two of the most dominant players in Ontario and Michigan, respectively. So
The
good for Low1.
Luigi owns everyone.
One.
Wow. Good for him. All right, let me provide some updates. Doorstop 3-0 over Talon to make top 8, where he will fight the winner of Thas and Sogod Pop.
That's so good. Pop.
And
It's a good-
Geist 3-0 over Boo Bear. Tough matchup to
poor Boo Bear.
make it into top 8.
Still feel
So
bad about
we're
Boo
going to
Bear.
have
Yo, that was sick.
It wasn't
You
too
played excellent.
campy,
You played
but
pretty
No, not
good.
camp, you played
No,
excellent.
you straight up just played well.
Excellent.
you played well. You were whiff punishing very well. You were
Game
spacing